Christina Aguilera is unrecognizable today. Think you know Christina Aguilera? Think again. From child star to pop icon, Aguilera's looks have captured our attention and headlines. But today, prepare to do a double take. Stay tuned as we unravel Christina's style evolution that's so bold. The Christina you remember might just seem like a distant memory. You'll be shocked to see just how much this superstar has transformed. She's practically unrecognizable. Don't miss out. Hit the subscribe button and dive into the astonishing metamorphosis of Christina Aguilera. Christina Aguilera entered the world on December 18, 1980, in Staten Island, New York City. She was the daughter of Shelley Lorraine Fiddler Kearns and Fausto Wagner, Xavier Aguilera Monge. Her dad served as a sergeant in the United States Army, while her mom was a violinist with the American Youth Symphony before switching careers to become a Spanish translator. Owing to her dad's role in the military, Aguilera's family relocated often, setting up homes in New Jersey, Texas, Japan, and finally, Pennsylvania. It was in Pennsylvania's Pittsburgh metropolitan area that she spent much of her childhood. The early years of Aguilera's life were filled with challenges, including frequent moves and difficulties at school that ultimately led to her being homeschooled. However, she found a refuge in music, gravitating towards soul and blues genres. She began to perform publicly and participate in talent competitions. The influence of her grandmother's records, which were rich in soul and blues music, significantly shaped her musical interests. At 9 years old, Christina Aguilera made her appearance on the reality show Star Search, performing Etta James' A Sunday Kind of Love. Following this, she showcased her vocal talents by singing the national anthem at several sports events, including games for the Pittsburgh Penguins hockey team, the Pittsburgh Steelers football team, and the Pittsburgh Pirates baseball team. Aguilera's formative years were deeply affected by the physical and emotional abuse from her father, which left a lasting impact on her. She has openly discussed how music served as her sanctuary, aiding her in navigating through the hardships she endured. The experiences from her early life have significantly influenced her development both as an individual and a musician, establishing her as an influential figure within the music industry. Christina Aguilera's illustrious career, marked by a blend of critical acclaim and commercial success, showcases her as a formidable force in the music industry and beyond. Bursting onto the scene in 1999 with her debut album, Aguilera quickly became a household name. Hits like Genie in a Bottle, What a Girl Wants, and Come On Over Baby, All I Want Is You not only secured her spot in pop music royalty, but also highlighted her incredible 4-octave vocal range and versatility as an artist. Aguilera's accolades are a testament to her talents and influence. Garnering 5 Grammy Awards, her wins include Best New Artist in 2000 and Best Female Pop Vocal Performance for Beautiful in 2004, alongside the Grammy for Best Pop Collaboration, with vocals for Lady Marmalade in 2002. Honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2010, Aguilera's contributions to the recording industry have been universally recognized, further illustrated by her inclusion in Time magazine's list of the 100 most influential people in 2013. Her musical journey is rich and varied, with albums such as Mi Reflejo, My Kind of Christmas, Stripped, Back to Basics, Bionic, Liberation, and the soundtrack for Burlesque, showcasing her adaptability and growth as an artist. Beyond music, Aguilera has made her mark in film and television, with notable appearances in Burlesque, Pitch Perfect 2, and Life of the Party, and as a beloved judge on The Voice from 2011 to 2016. Aguilera's impact extends well beyond her entertainment accomplishments. She has emerged as an influential voice for equality and inclusivity, earning the nickname Voice of a Generation. Her music, celebrated for its emotional depth and honesty, bridges diverse genres, leaving a lasting legacy and inspiring a wide array of artists. Throughout her career, Aguilera has been recognized for her significant contributions to music and society. Rolling Stone listed her among the 100 greatest singers of all time in 2008, celebrating her vocal power and finesse. Billboard honored her as the top female artist in 2000, demonstrating her commercial success and influence in the music industry. Moreover, Aguilera's role as a feminist icon has inspired countless young artists, solidifying her place as an empowering figure in popular culture. With over 100 million records sold worldwide, Aguilera's status as a best-selling artist underscores her global appeal and the enduring quality of her music. Her discography, encompassing 9 studio albums, showcases her versatility and evolution as an artist, cementing her legacy as a pioneering talent in the music world. As Christina Aguilera continues to captivate audiences with her powerful voice and dynamic performances, her career remains a testament to her talent, resilience, and ability to inspire through music. Reflecting on her achievements and the profound impact she has had across the music industry and beyond, Aguilera's journey from a bright young talent to a global icon exemplifies the lasting influence of a truly remarkable artist. Nestled within the tapestry of Christina Aguilera's highly celebrated career is the core of her personal life, her role as a mother, and her meaningful relationships. Despite her global stardom, at the heart of her world are her 2 children, Max Liren Bratman and Summer Rain Rutler. Max, her son with her ex-husband Jordan Bratman, was born into the limelight in January 2008, while her daughter Summer Rain with her longtime fiancé Matthew Rutler made her entrance in August 2014. Christina's candor about her own struggles with depression and anxiety has been a source of comfort and solidarity to many, furthering her image not just as a performer but as a relatable individual, facing life's universal challenges. Aguilera's personal life has often been as much a subject of interest as her professional achievements. Her relationships have been a mix of the public and the intensely personal, from the rumored connection with Fred Durst to her more serious and song-inspiring romance with Jorge Santos, from her marriage and motherhood with Jordan Bratman to her enduring partnership with Matthew Rutler. Christina's love life has evolved alongside her career, each relationship holding its own story and often inspiration for her music. In addition, Aguilera's commitment to philanthropy and activism paints her as an artist who deeply understands the power of her platform. She lends her voice to advocate for those in need and supports an array of charitable endeavors. From recording music to aid Amnesty International's initiatives to aiding victims of domestic violence through organizations like the 1736 Family Crisis Center and the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence, Christina is as passionate about her humanitarian work as she is about her music. Her contributions to the American Foundation for AIDS Research and support of the Red Cross and Special Olympics show an unwavering dedication to various pressing social causes. Christina Aguilera is so much more than the sum of her public persona. She is a mother, a partner, an advocate for change, a lover of music and dance, and through all these, she continues to be an inspiration, proving that success and genuine compassion for others can indeed go hand in hand. Her life away from the microphone offers just as much richness and melody as the music she creates, composing a life story that is as compelling and impactful as her unforgettable voice. The dynamic Christina Aguilera has frequently changed her musical style almost as regularly as she has updated her appearance, a characteristic trait throughout her career. Known for the hit Genie in a Bottle, Aguilera has always embraced change, showcasing her evolving musical interests, preferences, and physical transformations. 90s girl. Every star has an origin. Christina Aguilera's early days saw her gracing national television on the much-loved talent competition Star Search. There, she delivered a powerful rendition of A Sunday Kind of Love, marking her debut with the distinct raspy voice that fans adore. Her outfit screamed 90s fashion. A glittering black sweater paired with straight bangs and a half-up, half-down hairstyle, epitomizing the 90s girl aesthetic. Rivalries in her teens. Aguilera's journey didn't halt with Star Search. She rose above her early setback and soon found herself performing alongside the era's pop icons as part of the Mickey Mouse Club. Merely 4 years after her audition for Star Search, a more mature Aguilera abandoned her straight bangs and half ponytail for a teased, wavy hairstyle. In one memorable performance, she confidently performed Aretha Franklin's Think, confidently parading across the stage. As highlighted by Us Weekly, attentive viewers could catch a glimpse of a young Britney Spears, who later became known as Aguilera's notable rival, in the background as a backup dancer, setting the stage for their future competitive relationship in the pop industry. A taste of fame. The early exposure on Star Search and the Mickey Mouse Club might have been just a glimpse of the limelight for Aguilera, but it left her yearning for more. Despite not initially matching the fame of her Disney colleagues, she held on to hope for her breakthrough. I'm hoping, of course, it does well, but I know my time will come soon, and I'll be joining Britney soon. A serendipitous call from her representative turned her aspirations into reality. He requested a recording of her singing to be dispatched overnight to Los Angeles, the Mulan opportunity. That very recording saw Aguilera land an enviable role of performing the single rendition of Reflection from the Disney classic Mulan, a song cherished by fans worldwide. Aguilera attributes landing the gig to her vocal prowess, specifically her ability to belt out a challenging high note. The official video for Reflection showcases a mature 18-year-old Christina looking radiant, her iconic blonde tresses stylishly cut into a layered bob that beautifully framed her face, moving beyond the innocent image. Following the success of Mulan, it didn't take long for the young singer to secure a contract with RCA Records. In June 1999, she unveiled her first single, Genie in a Bottle, complete with a music video that introduced a transformed Aguilera. Her hair had evolved into a shoulder-length platinum blonde style, complemented by eye-catching teal eyeshadow and shiny lip gloss, setting trends for teenage girls everywhere. Despite some backlash about the song's mature themes, Genie in a Bottle went on to become synonymous with Aguilera's most unforgettable and catchy music from the 90s. A new beginning. Despite the commercial triumph of her debut album, Aguilera felt disenchanted with the initial path her career had taken. Reflecting in a 2002 Newsweek conversation, she expressed dissatisfaction with her debut album's lack of depth, critiquing the era's trend of prioritizing pop appeal over artistic substance. Nonetheless, Aguilera's debut effort earned her a Best New Artist Grammy in 2000, affirming her star status. Yet, her ambitions stretched beyond accolades for music that didn't fully resonate with her. Her collaboration on Lady Marmalade for Moulin Rouge marked a bold step in a new direction. Though Aguilera herself might not look back fondly on the dreadlock hairstyle she embraced between 2001 to 2002, the digital world preserves every moment of her evolving style. I definitely tried to rebel in certain ways, trying different hairstyles and different looks and things, unveiling Beautiful. The stirring melody of Beautiful, arguably Christina Aguilera's most renowned melody, graced the public for the first time in 2002 on her fourth album, Stripped. The celebrated Rolling Stone acknowledged Stripped as almost an album for grown-ups, commending its core theme of personal authenticity. In appreciation, Aguilera expressed her gratitude in a 2012 dialogue. "Even when I felt I couldn't stand, the LGBTQ community helped me up and supported me." The period of Stripped illustrated a gentler aspect of Aguilera, as she adopted a more natural style, donning lengthy tresses with blonde and black hues, mirroring the raw essence of her album. Embracing motherhood. In the span of 3 years following the acclaimed release of Stripped, the celebrated singer engaged to music industry figure Jordan Bratman in 2005. Their union bore fruit 3 years post-marriage, marking the arrival of their first offspring. Celebrating this momentous occasion, Aguilera crafted a heartwarmingly tender music video for Save Me From Myself from her 2006 release, Back to Basics. Interspersing footage from her wedding with Bratman, Aguilera delivered the heartfelt melody accompanied solely by a guitar, showcasing a return to simplicity with her understated makeup, cascading layered hair, bell-bottoms, and a simple light grey knit. It's undeniable that love radiated through Aguilera, enhancing her natural beauty. Post-divorce. Regrettably, even the happiest chapters can close, which was the unfortunate turn for Aguilera and Bratman's union. Aguilera petitioned for divorce in October 2010. She confided in people, revealing her perspective on marital unhappiness and its impact on children. "When you're unhappy in your marriage, your children are the ones who suffer. That's the last thing I wanted for my son." A new beginning with Bionic. Despite personal setbacks, Aguilera continued her musical evolution. With the launch of Bionic in June 2010, she ventured into the realm of electronic-influenced tunes, a notable shift for the singer. Adaptive and bold in her artistic choices, Aguilera embraced a retro Hollywood glamour style during the Bionic period, frequently seen with bold red lips and her blonde hair sleekly pulled back, navigating the storm. Change was in the air for Aguilera following her departure from Bratman, bringing about significant shifts in her life. She entered a relationship with Matt Rutler, a production assistant she encountered during the production of the 2010 film Burlesque. Amidst the whirlwind of her new romance, Aguilera embarked on a fresh career path as a coach on NBC's The Voice. This period was laden with challenges for Aguilera. Burlesque did not perform well at the box office. She faced backlash for her rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner at the Super Bowl in 2011, and both she and Rutler experienced legal issues. During these turbulent times, Aguilera gained some weight as she sought solace amidst the stress. Despite the scrutiny from the media concerning her appearance, Aguilera embraced her figure with confidence, stating, "My boyfriend loves my body. My son is healthy and happy, so that's all that matters to me." Revealing the authentic self. March 2018 saw Paper magazine shedding light on the celebrated songbird with an article headlined, "Christina Aguilera is back with another transformation." Yet this wasn't your typical reinvention, it was more akin to a revelation of Aguilera's genuine self. Paper captivated audiences with arresting visuals, intimate and unembellished, showcasing Aguilera's makeup-free face adorned with her natural freckles. The artist shared with Paper her sentiments of self-acceptance. "I'm at the place, even musically, where it's a liberating feeling to be able to strip it all back and appreciate who you are and your raw beauty." 2024 style. Christina Aguilera's 2024 style is a fusion of bold and elegant looks. Her Las Vegas residency featured show-stopping outfits, including a mountainous gown, a Mugler catsuit, and an LED-lit custom dress. At the 2024 Grammy Awards, she surprised with a sky blue, long-sleeved gown, a departure from her usual style. Offstage, Aguilera has worn a pink sequin dress, a black leather coat, and Yeezy blue boots. Aguilera's fashion choices showcase her versatility and flair. If Christina's music or her personal transformation has resonated with you, please comment with the letter A. Let's celebrate the impact of her music and message together. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Iconic for more captivating stories about your favorite celebrities. The tragedy of Rachel Ray is so sad. In the sparkling world of star chefs and tantalizing dishes, one story remains shrouded in shadows. The tragedy of Rachel Ray is so sad reveals the heartache behind the hearty meals. Beyond the kitchen's warmth, Rachel Ray faced adversities that would crumble the spirit of the strongest. Muggings, heartbreak, and devastating losses, her journey is a test of resilience against life's brutal blows. Just when you thought you knew her, this tale unveils the stark reality lurking beneath her cheerful facade. Dive in as we uncover the shocking real-life struggles of America's culinary darling. Rachel Ray holds a special place as the culinary sovereign, both in the hearts of countless fans and on nationwide television. Despite seeming to be the perennially cheerful chef, boasting an impressive array of cookbooks, a successful cooking show, exceptional culinary talent, and a collection of accolades, Rachel's life has been anything but carefree or fortunate. From her early days harboring ambitions of culinary greatness, she has encountered numerous challenges related to health, family, friendships, and financial issues. It's disheartening for her when even some who profess to be admirers of her criticize her cooking techniques and personality. You might recognize Rachel Ray even if you're not an avid viewer of Food Network. She's the affable, down-to-earth chef who instantly feels like a friend. Her association with Food Network began in 2001 with the debut of her show, 30-Minute Meals, marking the start of a vast culinary empire. Rachel's presence isn't confined to Food Network. She also hosted a daytime talk show named after her, Rachel Ray, which aired from 2007 until 2023. In addition to her television work, Rachel has authored numerous cookbooks and in 2005 launched her own magazine, Every Day with Rachel Ray. Stepping into any major retailer, you're likely to encounter numerous products bearing her likeness, such as kitchen tools and even pet food, underscoring her widespread success. Her narrative stands as a testament to the fact that dedication can unlock endless possibilities. What adds further allure to her tale is that Rachel's culinary prowess is largely self-taught. She didn't attend a culinary institute, but instead gained experience working in supermarkets and restaurant management until she was discovered by a local television station. Despite the glossy facade presented on magazine spreads and TV ads, Rachel's life narrative is filled with trials. Throughout her ascendancy to culinary fame, Rachael Ray has navigated through numerous adversities and tragedies. Recognized widely across the United States, Rachel's face and her notable voice resonate with many. Her tips for swift meal preparations on TV carry a depth in tone that distinguishes her from her peers, a trait that finds its roots in her early health struggles. Rachel has shared in interviews her lifelong battle with vocal challenges. She disclosed that since her youth, her voice had been weak, frequently compromised by illnesses like croup, an affliction common in children, leading to breathing difficulties and severe coughing. Moreover, she often faced situations where she completely lost her voice. Upon seeking medical advice for these issues, Rachel was recommended to practice throat exercises and steer clear of irritants such as caffeine. These early vocal challenges have undeniably shaped her voice into the characteristic tone recognized by her audience. Before delving into the heart-wrenching tragedies that have befallen Rachel, let us journey back and explore the series of unfortunate events she has endured. Rachael Ray's early life commenced in Glen Falls, New York, her birthplace on August 25, 1968. Growing up in a humble home, she nurtured an early love for cooking. Her childhood was marred by various health problems, including persistent voice issues, which continued to plague her into adulthood. After her high school graduation in 1986, Rachel pursued communication studies at Pace University, but she opted to leave college prematurely to devote herself to her burgeoning career. Throughout the late 1980s and early 1990s, Rachel engaged in diverse occupations, including a stint at Macy's and overseeing a tavern in New York City. In 1995, Rachel and John Cusimano, a lawyer and musician whom she had been dating for some time, tied the knot. Their marriage has since been a cornerstone of Rachel's personal life. Rachel's breakthrough in the culinary world arrived in 2001 with a guest appearance on The Today Show. Her vibrant demeanor and straightforward cooking philosophy captivated the audience, propelling her to her cooking segment, 30-Minute Meals, which rapidly gained acclaim for its quick and appetizing recipes. Following her initial success on The Today Show, Rachel released her debut cookbook, 30-Minute Meals, in 2001. Its popularity cemented her culinary expertise. Over subsequent years, Ray broadened her brand, hosting her cooking shows and making guest appearances on other TV programs. In 2006, Rachel premiered her daytime talk show, The Rachael Ray Show, swiftly becoming a fixture of daytime TV. The success of her show solidified her status as a familiar figure in American households, showcasing her culinary prowess and her knack for engaging and resonating with viewers. If you like this video, please leave a number 9 in the comments below. In her professional journey, Rachael Ray has consistently strived to make culinary arts approachable and enjoyable for individuals at any skill level, even launching her brand of cookware and kitchen gadgets. However, it was during this period that her career trajectory began to take a turn for the worse. In 2008, whispers started circulating about Rachel battling throat cancer. The National Enquirer released a piece alleging that Rachel was set to undergo surgery to extract a tumor, potentially sidelining her from the public domain for several months. Subsequently, another report emerged, citing an informant who disclosed to the National Enquirer about a mass on Rachel's vocal cords, possibly necessitating radiation therapy and even discussing the detection of cancerous cells. Thankfully, the speculation surrounding the cancer diagnosis was unfounded, yet Rachel's health predicaments persisted. A representative for Rachel communicated with People magazine, clarifying following the National Enquirer's publication, acknowledging that Rachel indeed needed surgery on her vocal cords. However, the purpose of the surgery was to remove a non-malignant cyst rather than to address cancer. The representative confirmed Rachel's overall good health and lack of significant discomfort. The operation, carried out in December 2008, was an outpatient process foreseen to momentarily disrupt her work schedule with a brief hiatus of about a week required. Despite undergoing surgery, Rachel managed to continue her filming commitments for both Food Network and her daytime show Rachael Ray without significant alterations. Facing multiple muggings, family disputes, and intense criticism, mugging incidents are a frequent occurrence in New York City, happening more often than one might anticipate. Based on the New York City Police Department's records, January 2024 saw 1,417 reported and confirmed robbery incidents. It's important to distinguish that when personal belongings are forcibly taken, this act constitutes a mugging as opposed to burglary, which involves unauthorized entry into a building. Despite New York City's vast population exceeding 8 million, the probability of being mugged is relatively low at roughly 0.01%, which may seem less frequent than expected. However, it is unfortunate that Rachael Ray experienced mugging not once but twice. Rachel recounted to People magazine how, during the late 1990s, while employed in Manhattan and residing in Queens, she was mugged twice within a single week by the same assailant. The initial encounter took place within her building's lobby, where she resorted to using mace in self-defense. On the second occasion, she faced increased violence as the mugger assaulted her in an alley using his gun in a manner that she felt was life-threatening. Following these traumatic events, Rachel relocated to New York's Adirondacks area and began managing restaurants at the Sagamore Resort on Lake George. Regarding her family life, Rachel is known for her strong family values, often expressing the significant role her family plays, particularly her mother, whom she admires greatly. Rachel's mother accompanied her during her inaugural appearance on The Today Show, a moment that contributed to her subsequent recognition by Food Network. Nevertheless, Rachel's family has faced its share of difficulties. In 2013, a tragic incident occurred when Rachel's 77-year-old aunt, Geraldine Dominica Scudieri, who was overseeing Rachel's property, passed away after being locked out in the cold while attempting to re-enter the house. Rachel's cousin attributed Geraldine's death to negligence on Rachel's part due to the absence of a house key. Furthermore, Geraldine's pre-existing lung condition may have exacerbated the situation. This family tragedy was compounded when Rachel could not be present at the funeral due to work commitments, causing tension among relatives. However, Rachel's brother stood by her, claiming that other family members did not hold her absence against her. In the public eye, Rachel and her spouse, John Cusimano, project an image of an ideal partnership, commonly appearing together in various media forms. They celebrated their union in 2005 with a ceremony at an exquisite castle in Tuscany, and renewed their vows there a decade later. Annually, they revisit the Tuscan castle with their family and friends, including notable celebrities, to commemorate their wedding anniversary. However, the marriage has faced its share of controversies, with whispers of John's unfaithfulness. Albeit lacking concrete proof, rumors include an allegation about John engaging in an enduring affair with a woman from Florida, whom he supposedly met in New York in 2000, involving financial exchanges and substance use. Other claims suggest multiple indiscretions, with speculations of up to 6 affairs. Despite these rumors, Rachel has consistently defended her husband, asserting her knowledge of his whereabouts every evening since their marriage, and refuting the allegations as without merit. Rachel's affection for dogs is well documented, frequently mentioning her dog Isabu on various media platforms and mourning its passing. Consequently, she launched Rachael Ray Nutrish, a dog food line focused on nutritious options for pets and supporting animal welfare through the Rachael Ray Foundation. Nevertheless, Nutrish has faced legal challenges, including allegations in 2018 of containing weed killer, which led to a dismissed lawsuit. Another lawsuit claimed the presence of dog DNA and misrepresented ingredients, but it too was dismissed. Her social circles have also faced turmoil, notably with allegations against chef Mario Batali of sexual misconduct in 2017, with several women coming forward. Although Batali settled 2 cases and was found not guilty in another by 2022, a documentary, Batali, The Fall of a Superstar Chef, revisited the accusations, impacting his career. Rachel expressed support for Batali, igniting some public backlash. In a 2019 conversation, Rachel communicated ongoing communication with Mario Batali, but hadn't broached the subject of the allegations against him. She perceived the scrutiny towards him as disproportionate, observing that inappropriate remarks occur among both genders in kitchen environments. Rachel believes she's been treated equitably within the culinary world, contrasting her experience with what she perceives as unfair treatment towards Batali. Rachel Ray acknowledges the existence of detractors and dedicated criticism websites, previously under the banner I Hate Rachel Ray, now renamed to Rachel Ray Sucks. Aware of the negative commentary from some industry peers, Martha Stewart notably critiqued Rachel in a 2009 ABC interview, pointing to Rachel's purported admission of baking inadequacy and critiquing her cookbook released at that time. Criticism often stems from Rachel's cooking style that emphasizes quick and straightforward recipes, a hallmark that ironically contributed to her popularity. Despite earlier differences, figures like Giada de Laurentiis, Emeril Lagasse, and Anthony Bourdain have critiqued her method, though opposition appears to have waned. Presently, Rachel enjoys a cordial relationship with Emeril Lagasse, who is now a regular on her show, indicating a reconciliation of past discord. If you like this video, please leave a number 9 in the comments below. Rachel has authored over 20 cookbooks containing numerous recipes, supplemented by those available online and in her magazines. However, the suggestion that she doesn't solely author her recipes or cookbooks emerged, highlighted by a 2012 New York Times article titled, "I Was a Cookbook Ghostwriter." Rachel addressed these speculations by assuring she engages in the writing process, albeit with assistance for organizational and editorial aspects. Celebrity chef Bobby Flay has vouched for Rachel's involvement in her cookbook creation. The live audience component of her show, Rachel Ray, set it apart from many cooking shows. Audience feedback has varied, with some expressing disappointment in the off-camera atmosphere, as opposed to others who enjoyed the experience. Following the conclusion of Rachel Ray, Rachel has pivoted to new projects, including Rachel Ray's Rebuild on Hulu, marking a new chapter in her television career. Rachel Ray's Rebuild is Rachel's latest TV venture, focusing on stories of resilience and recovery, mirroring her own personal experiences of adversity. Among the profound challenges she's faced was the loss of her cherished Adirondack home in 2020 to a chimney fire. This home, which she and her husband had built a decade prior, held irreplaceable sentimental value. Despite their hurried escape as the blaze spread, the house was ultimately consumed by fire. In her determination to rebuild, Rachel endeavored to replicate its original essence, from the room layouts to the furnishings, while incorporating enhanced safety measures like a tin roof. Rachel's journey of rebuilding extended beyond the Adirondacks. In 2021, she embarked on refurbishing a newly acquired property in Tuscany, Italy. This project, dubbed Rachel Ray's Italian Dream Home, has been chronicled for audiences on Hulu, showcasing another significant chapter in her life marked by change and renewal. However, 2021 brought further hardship when Hurricane Ida hit New York City, exacerbating the difficulties of an already challenging period amid a global pandemic. Despite its classification, the storm wreaked havoc, setting precipitation records, causing extensive damage and resulting in numerous fatalities. Notably, Rachel's recently renovated New York apartment was among the affected properties, sustaining substantial damage that rendered it nearly unrecognizable. An unfortunate mishap by a damage assessment team led to further flooding, inflicting additional damage to her apartment and the building. As 2021 drew to a close, Rachel managed to return to her apartment, restoring it in time to celebrate the festive season. She shared this moment of triumph with her audience on Rachel Ray, marking a poignant conclusion to a sequence of challenging events and illustrating her enduring optimism and resilience. Rachel's journey through numerous setbacks and her persistent optimism are truly inspiring. Her resilience in the face of adversity demonstrates that even during the most challenging periods, there's always a glimmer of hope for a brighter future. Her story encourages us to remain hopeful and steadfast, highlighting that with determination and a positive outlook, it's possible to emerge stronger and more stable from the trials we encounter. As we reach the end of our journey into the life and trials of Rachel Ray, it's clear that her resilience and unyielding positivity shine as beacons of hope. Despite the ups and downs, Rachel continues to inspire us all. What's your take on Rachel's incredible story? Have you ever faced challenges that tested your strength? Share your thoughts and stories in the comments below. And if you're moved by Rachel's spirit, leave a letter R in the comments to show your support. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to Iconic for more touching stories that stir the soul. Together, let's keep the conversation going and build a community that celebrates strength in adversity.